Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sarigo, for inviting me here. I really appreciate it. And I think I know most of the people over here interacted with you at some time in my entrepreneurship career. So a brief introduction about myself. My name is Aeroshil. I'm the founder, and I'm actually working on 3 different companies right now. I have NIBIAA consultancy, which is our consulting wing. I have a NIBIAA devices, and we have a company operating out of the US as well. My background, I have lived and worked in the US for about 9 years, and I decided to come back in 2017. That's when I basically started doing some work in entrepreneurship development in Manipur. And I'm very closely associated with Sarah Gohal and NIMS. We did a lot of program. In fact, the Manipur Startup Scheme, the first session, basically was organized and implemented in partnership with NIMS and our team. So my little bit of insight I would like to give about what we are doing. We basically are a startup mainly focused on emerging technologies like IoT and AI. And we have been able to basically build our business model in a way that we are now operating in almost like 9 countries. We have 20 plus enterprise level B2B clients. And we are serving global clients from Dubai, from the US, from even to the states like in Africa. So everything that we did were basically accomplished with the team and resources which are nurtured right here in Manipur. So one of the key things that we have to basically know that in order to build any sustainable business, we have to have a lot of capacity building within ourselves. A lot of capacity building has to be done. And the topic for this particular session is all about capacity building and building business design and knowledge-based startups, right? So this, I think, is going to be very, very important, especially coming from organizations like NIBIAA. Because with the new evolution happening with the AI, which is happening all around us, there is a complete shift in the entire industry. And we have to prepare ourselves, and we have to basically be ahead of it. And some of the industries which are the backbone, like for example, the Indian IT industry is itself under risk. A lot of even layoffs are happening right now. But at the same time, so many new innovative industries are also coming up. So it's a great opportunity for us, and it is something that we should leverage, we should take care of, right? And we're not just talking the talk. Myself, along with a couple of colleagues like Damo, who runs a couple of other startups, we have been able to rally and build a group called Manipur AI Capability Group. We have around 150 members now. And I'm very much proud to let you know, in the next 1 year, you will have a lot of AI startups coming out from Manipur. Right now, we have startups which are doing amazing work in AI, amazing work in IoT, medical devices. They are all working very silently right now, but in the next 1 year, there is going to be a boom of AI startups from Manipur. And that is going to happen with the capacity that we have built. So our team, even our team that we basically have in our startup also, they are not from any fancy institutes like IIT or IIIT. These are students that we have trained. We have learned, we have built the business model by studying what is there outside, what is the industry requirement. So that is how we have to do. So we are not actually behind, I would say, even when you consider the other startups from Northeast India. And recently, even if you look at, we were part of the startup Mahakumbh that happened when Piyush Goyal basically talked about Indian startups not very innovative enough. And he's right to a certain extent. Because many of the Indian startups ecosystem, most of them are basically working on quick commerce and like revenue generating, but not on actual innovation. Compared to Chinese startups which are working on actual innovation, building robots, building next generation technology. But you'll be surprised to know that we have around 2 to 3 startups. Even our startup, we won the Maharathi Challenge Award. So medical devices, IoT, those are the things that some of the companies are working in Manipur. So don't basically think that we are behind in any way. And how we've been able to do it is because we have built a community. So we have to come together, we have to come together as a community, we have to start working together. And I'm saying building the business model is a very, very important part. Because all these new innovative AI-based technologies which are coming, they are going to be based on new innovative business models. And those innovative business models have to be analyzed and evaluated in an organization like NIBS. Then only technology can basically supplement those. So we did the same thing. We initially, when we started, we were working on trying to basically focus on the local market, but we evolved ourselves and improved our, went to different training sessions, went to different programs, went to different seminars, and looked at what is the requirement in the market. And as when we analyzed it, we basically started modifying and training our people in those areas. Now we have a solution modeling, business model, through which we are operating in 9 countries, sitting here in Manipur. So that's the positive part of the story I would like to let everybody know. So please don't think that Manipur is behind in any way. I'm telling you, out of those 150 members I have, we have PhD researchers which are doing semiconductor work in Taiwan. We have people basically working in the US, people working in the UK. Some of them are doing really amazing work. We were surprised, the quality of resources that we have in our and things like AI and all these emerging technologies come very natural to us. But only thing that is lacking in our community is that we do not come together. We have this nature of working in silos, right? We work individually ourselves, but we don't talk to each other. Now we made this initiative. Now we have 150 members. All of them have done some project or some work in AI. We are doing seminars. We're doing monthly, weekly meetup with them, analyzing ideas. Now we are collectively even working to basically build the office space in Guwahati, where most of the businesses will also be visible already. So I would like to end by a positive note that we are not behind when it comes to emerging technologies. Look around, and people with background like MBAs, which are supposed to be working on building business model, should also come. Should also come and join and work with our technology team. So I'd like to end by saying this particular. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aeroshil. You also maintain the same time this is spirit which most of you are having at these stages what you are today because of the maintenance of the time. So the next